Right after the storms in Louisiana, I moved here.
WWL First News.
Southeast Louisiana is now in the direct path of Hurricane Katrina.
We did have to evacuate, and at a short notice. My husband was terminally ill. We drove, I guess, probably about 6 or 7 hours. We went everywhere. They didn't have no space to put him in. We had temporary oxygen tanks, the kind that you carry along with you. We also had a plug-in oxygen tank for him, but there was nowhere to plug it. It was just devastating for me. I think that was my first step of anxiety. My daughter lived in Austin, so I came here, and hospice had taken, and they said that he would never be able to go back. So I decided to just stay. When I lost my husband, I knew that things would change. Emotionally, it was a hard time for me. It can be very stressful when you have someone that takes care of everything. But then when that person is taken out of your life, your finances are gone. You don't have that check anymore. It was a very scary feeling. I knew that I did not have a place to live, and I had to find a place to live. So I went out walking down the street trying to find housing. Everything was so expensive. I worked all my life at Walmart, and I had a substantially nice salary. But when I got sick and I had to have surgery on my foot, I had to stop working. So I was out with no income, so I filed for disability. I was denied. And so I could struggle, kept trying until finally I got to be age 62. And that's when they said, okay, we'll give you Social Security. So I still have medical expense, When my money comes in, it's gone. And so it was real scary. How am I gonna make it off this check, I'm not even gonna be able to buy food. I could only imagine being on the street. But I prayed and believed in God until I learned of different agencies that could help you. So that's what I did. I went through, many different, but I still was very, very depressed and nervous. So I didn't know how to feel that portion without thinking, I'm crazy, you're crazy. When that light bill comes around and you get it out the mail and you don't have it in your checking account or whatever, you don't have the money put up for it, it's a scary thought. And you watch it every day. You go to the mailbox every day. Maybe something will come through, you pray and you send, maybe something will come through. Maybe I can go here and maybe I can go there. And you're like, well, I don't know who to ask for. And it's kind of embarrassing too. I don't know, I just have this feeling. Some people just put the older people on the back burner, where they don't try. Family elder care definitely does more than just help, but they have given me hope. And I recommend it to anybody, any elderly person that, you can't help yourself or you have nowhere to go to help. I really, truly believe that they're gonna find the funds somehow. Life is much different. I'm more friendlier. I laugh a lot, smile a lot. I talk a lot. On Thursdays, when I get ready to see the person that I see on Thursdays through family elder care, I'm just waiting to boost. Give me some help. And I constantly would say, oh my God, am I losing my mind? And I am making it from day to day now. I don't know, family elder care just kind of listened. They listened to what I had to say. And so it made me feel like, okay, somebody's listening. Growing older has been scary, especially if you're not Rockefeller, If you don't have funds and you don't know how, I can't work anymore, so I'm only going to have a limited income. How am I going to make ends meet? How am I going to eat? How am I going to dress myself, And simple things, just real simple things that you need for everyday life. So it is scary. I didn't know where I'd be here tomorrow. They got good people in good places. If I had not called them, I don't know where I would be, or even if I would be. But they gave me hope to live again.